everyone, and welcome to today's recap with Rep Jess. I hope that you all had an absolutely fantastic weekend. I thought the weather was pretty great. I loved seeing all of that sunshine, and it feels like we might actually be moving out of our kind of second fake winter, weirdly, in May into some actual summertime. So I'm excited about that. But first, we've got the rundown. So taking the number one spot, the absolute highlights for me recently was getting to read a story over Zoom to a class of third graders at Concord Elementary. And then I got to go plant the garden at Concord with a class of fifth graders. And I just have to tell you, I am so excited for the future of our communities because these young people are so smart and they ask just such great questions and they had so many ideas about how to make our community better. And so it was really wonderful to see how our young folks are thinking about the ways in which they can improve our neighborhoods. That was so much fun. At the number two spot, I picked up my plants from the Southside Community Garden Plant Sale fundraiser, and I got to plant them in my garden, my front beds. They look incredible, so I'm really excited. And once my front bed gets a little bit of mulch, I think it's going to look really great. And then in the number three spot, this week, we are continuing to talk about the Pennsylvania Rescue Plan, which is how the House Democrats are planning on using the federal money that we'll be getting into the state. And I want to talk about what this would mean for communities like ours. You know, recently we had a policy hearing and we talked about what this would mean for affordable housing, for example, in the Pittsburgh area. You know, in our district, we have a lot of naturally occurring affordable housing, which I think is great, but we want to make sure that our families can afford to stay here and to raise kids here and to work here and really to have economic opportunities here. And that's what the Pennsylvania Rescue Plan is all about. It's about investments in infrastructure. It's about job creation, childcare services for seniors and people with disabilities, making sure that we have access to healthcare and that our small businesses can thrive, and so much more. So I'm really excited to continue to talk about what this plan would mean for our communities. And please, you know, if you ever have any questions about it, feel free to reach out to me, and I am happy to talk about what this plan would mean for all of us here in House District 36. We also had our senior fair, and we got lots of resources out into the community for older adults. It was just a real blast to see all of you out at the fair. And I mean, frankly, the weather was perfect. I got a little bit of sun, which I probably needed, and it was just great. Also, a reminder that tomorrow is election day. So, you know, make sure if you haven't voted already by mail that you're getting ready to go vote at your polling place. You can find where your polling place is at votespa.com. And of course, I'll be out and about all day on election day. So maybe I will run into some of you, and please, you know, feel free to stop me and say hi, but make sure you get out to the polls and vote. Just a reminder, of course, too, that any issue you're having with state services, please feel free to reach out to me or my office, and we'll be happy to help you with whatever is going on. All right, that is the recap for today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you later.